What if your next car wasn't designed by a car company, but by the same minds behind PlayStation cinematic audio AI entertainment? What if that car could become smarter after you buy it? Today we're diving deep into the 2026 Afeela One, the most ambitious tech car experiment in modern automotive history. The question nobody's answering yet, is this the future or a beautiful miscalculation? Six years ago at CES 2020, Sony shocked the auto world with a concept called Vision S. Most people thought it was just a tech demo, a flashy prototype to show off sensors, screens, but Sony wasn't joking. Instead of building the car alone, it partnered with Honda to create Sony Honda Mobility, combining Sony's software, electronics, with Honda's manufacturing engineering expertise. Fast forward to CES 2026. That concept has become a real production vehicle, the Afeela One, scheduled for first deliveries in late 2026. Starting in California. Production is already underway in Ohio, proving this isn't vaporware, it's happening. Would you trust a tech company to build your car before you trust a traditional automaker? Tell me in the comments. Visually, the Afeela One is intentionally understated. No aggressive lines, no loud styling. Sony calls this calm technology design, the idea that the car shouldn't scream for attention because the real innovation is inside. The futuristic exterior feature is the front media bar, a micro LED panel embedded across the nose, displaying messages, animations, status information. In 2026, Sony fixed last year's visible seam, turning it into a seamless light panel. Some critics say the design is too plain for an $89,900 luxury EV. Others argue minimalism ages better than flashy styling. Which side are you on? Futuristic simplicity, bold aggression. Step inside, you instantly understand Sony's priorities. The cabin is built around entertainment, sound, digital immersion. A full-width dashboard display stretches across the front. A 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster, a massive 28.5-inch infotainment screen, 28 speakers tuned for Dolby Atmos spatial audio. The interior shape was engineered to optimize acoustics. Each seat can control its own sound environment. One passenger could listen to music, another sits in silence. You can even join Zoom meetings using a ceiling camera. Yes, while driving. Whether that's genius or terrifying depends on your perspective. The Afeela One runs on Qualcomm's Snapdragon digital chassis platform. It packs 800 TOPS of computing power, enabling advanced AI functions, sensor processing. It has around 40 sensors, including cameras, radar, ultrasonic units, LiDAR. At launch, it supports Level 2+ driver assistance. Sony says future software updates could push it toward Level 4 autonomy. We've heard that promise before. Will buyers pay today for technology that might not fully work until years later? Sony isn't just selling a car, it's selling a platform. Through the upcoming co-creation program, third-party developers will design downloadable experiences, themes, sounds, interfaces, virtual dashboards inspired by historic race cars. Think of it like an app store for your vehicle. Your car could evolve visually, functionally over time, much like a smartphone. Expected specs place the Afeela One in luxury EV territory. Dual motor, all-wheel drive, around 480 horsepower, approximately 300 miles of range, about a 91 kilowatt-hour battery. Respectable numbers, but not class-leading, especially for the price. For nearly $90,000, buyers could choose alternatives with more power, longer range, stronger brand prestige. The sedan market itself is shrinking as SUVs dominate sales. Sony has hinted at an SUV version around 2028. That model may decide the brand's fate. Most car companies are trying to add technology to cars. Sony is trying to turn the car into technology. The Afeela One isn't about speed. It isn't about luxury materials. It isn't even about driving excitement. It's about time, how you spend it inside the vehicle. Sony's philosophy is simple. In the future, mobility won't be about driving. It will be about what you can do while moving. So is the Afeela One ahead of its time or stuck in the past? With outdated specs, a futuristic price tag, that's the mystery. We won't know until customers finally get their hands on it. If you love deep dives into future cars, hidden tech, automotive innovations, subscribe now, because we break down the machines shaping tomorrow's roads. One last question. Would you buy a Sony car over a BMW or Mercedes?